Turning to our top story this hour, it's a big day for India's vaccination drive. 9 months after launching the biggest vaccination drive in the world, India today administered 1 billion vaccine doses. On your screens right now is India's live vaccination tracker. You can see how the numbers keep increasing every second. It's well over 1 billion now. The country is celebrating the historic milestone in a number of ways. The national flag will be unfurled at Red Fort in the capital. Indian monuments across the country will be lit up, and the achievement will be announced at bus stops and villages across India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the country, saying that India today scripted history. He also visited a government hospital in New Delhi and paid tribute to all the doctors, nurses and COVID warriors who helped achieve this momentous feat.
आज 21 अक्टूबर 2021 का ये दिन इतिहास में दर्ज हो गया है। भारत ने अब से कुछ दूर पहले ही 100 करोड़ वैक्सीन डोज का आंकड़ा पार कर लिया है। मैं देश की वैक्सीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनियां, वैक्सीन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में जुड़े कर्मयोगियां, वैक्सीन लगाने में जुटे हेल्थ सेक्टर के प्रोफेशनल्स, सभी का खुले मन से, हृदय से बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं।
India has administered more vaccine doses than any other country in the world apart from China, with no other country having a population of anything close to 500 million. The billion doses club would only have India and China. The United States has administered a little over 400 million doses, and over 800 million doses have been administered in all of Europe. This comes as a landmark move as the country faced huge supply bottlenecks, storage challenges and a fair amount of vaccine hesitancy in the initial period. India reaches the 1 billion milestone in just about 275 days. For over 3 months this year, the country was in the midst of the worst phase of the pandemic, one that crippled its health system. The first vaccine dose in India was administered on January 16th this year. India took 85 days to touch the 100 million vaccination mark. It crossed the 500 million mark on August 6th. A record 21.8 million doses were administered on September 17th. 74% of India's adult population has received at least one dose, and 31% are fully vaccinated. WION's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, is live with us right now. Siddhant, a big occasion, and the Indian government is planning mega celebrations. Can you share more on this?
Well, yes, mega celebrations are in fact underway. It's a crucial milestone, not only for India, but for the world as well, because a substantial portion of just not India, but also the world is vaccinated. And this is a crucial development in terms of the fight against the COVID crisis. But talking about the celebrations, we have seen simultaneous announcements at the railway stations and other transport hubs. In fact, I'm standing in New Delhi. I'm standing in the heart of New Delhi right now. and across the streets, across the various roundabouts, in fact, behind me, you can see billboards being put up about this crucial milestone, how this crucial milestone has been achieved. And of course, you can see there is a government-sponsored move to talk about this thing, because that helps in the removal of the vaccination hesitancy as well. Because if anyone can be vaccinated, if people are getting vaccinated, that means the unvaccinated population can get the enthusiasm as well in terms of getting vaccinated. So that, of course, is the point of these celebrations which are underway. In fact, at the Red Fort, we have seen a flag as well that has been put up, which of course is part of the celebrations which have started.
Now, however, despite reaching the 1 billion mark, what are the challenges for India as it aims to vaccinate its entire population by the end of this year? It will need an additional 900 million doses.
Well, yes, the challenges remain, because remember, when we talk about vaccination here in India, it is a huge logistical issue, and managing the logistic is a crucial portion of people getting vaccinated, not just here in Delhi, because this is a location where people can get vaccinated. I'm talking about locations in far-flung of the country, the border regions, the deserts, the Himalayan region, the coast, in fact, the islands as well, where people need to be vaccinated. So that remains a challenge in terms of people need to be told that they need to get vaccinated so that we can fight against this COVID pandemic. But also the other big challenge is to make sure that the vaccination hesitancy is removed as soon as possible. But largely, we know that this milestone is a positive news in terms of India giving a boost to its export as well. We know that India had suspended the export of vaccines in April because of the second wave of deadly COVID wave we saw in the month of April. India has already announced that it is going to start the entire vaccine export, and some countries like Iran have already got them. Nepal, Bangladesh, these are the countries which are in pipeline. In fact, they are expected to get the vaccine consignment very soon. So now more and more countries can get vaccines, India-made vaccines.
Thank you, Sudan Sybil. We'll no doubt be coming back to you for more on that as things progress.